Hi you guys, welcome back to another weekly vlog. So today is a Thursday, it's like 6 o'clock. I finished up work not too long ago. And I'm actually about to head to a friend's house. We're doing a little girls' night tonight. I'm trying to do this thing where I have fun on weeknights, not just weekends. Especially during this time of year, I feel like it can get so depressing. Like it gets really dark really early. I don't know, I'm just trying to make a very conscious effort to really get out of the house in the evenings. I mean, I'm a very social person in general, and I'm sure you guys can relate to this, but like during the winter months, like I just become like a hermit, and like if I can just like lie here on my bed with Pips all night long, like that's usually what I'll do. I also feel like it's not like the best thing for me to do every single night. So that's why tonight me and some girls are getting together. We're all meeting up at one of our friend's house. She lives really close to me. So I'm just gonna quickly pop over. We're gonna have a little girls' night. It's gonna be really cute. I never like to show up empty-handed. That's like my #1 rule. If someone invites me into their home, I will never show up empty-handed. And luckily for everyone involved in tonight's activities, I got a package in today with the newest Emma's Olives launch. I mean, this is not really a sneak peek because you can't really see anything, but I'm bringing it tonight so the girls can try it. I've obviously tried the product so long ago and I've had it in my fridge for months and months, but we finally got the official like full order so I can start like sharing it with friends and family. That's gonna be my little party favor gift. Not to be biased or anything, but I think the best party favor gift is bringing our olive brine and an olive of your choice, like a Custable Toronto olive. I think it's like the perfect dirty martini kit and such a beautiful like host gift. I don't know, not to be biased, but this is like kind of genius. And then you guys can like make martinis that night, and if they don't want to, they can obviously like put it on their bar cart and have like the ultimate dirty martini kit. Not to be biased or anything, but I'll have a link below. Happy Friday, happy weekend. I'm not sure when you're watching this, but it's the weekend for me and I'm very excited. Today has just been kind of like a busy day. We've been doing a bunch of like admin stuff here at the apartment. We're about to run out to do some errands. I have to go get some things tailored. I'm going to Toronto next weekend for Nitz's Dirty 30 birthday, and I got this really beautiful dress. So I just have to go get that taken in because I have to have that for next week, and just some other random errands that I gotta get done today before the weekend. But I thought I'd show you guys my outfit for today because I'm obsessed with this coat. I wore it in Paris. If you guys watched the Paris vlog. From Mother Denim. I got it off of Revolve. I think it's sold out on Revolve though, so I'll hopefully try to find it somewhere else online and link it for you guys. And then for my jeans, you guys, I actually just scored these jeans. They are the Kate, they're not the Danielle jean. I think they're like the Megan or something. But obviously, if you know, they're sold out everywhere online and I couldn't get my hands on them. But I ended up finding these at Mine and Yours, which is like a vintage luxury reseller, and they're hardly worn. I usually don't even go towards like the denim section. For some reason, it was like calling me. I went and I found this beautiful pair of jeans that I'm obsessed with, and so affordable compared to online, so that was a win. But yeah, I'm honestly dressed up for absolutely no reason, but you know, it's Friday. That's a reason, right? I think it's probably the craziest thing in the world that I've lived in Vancouver for 27 years and I've never owned an umbrella. So we just went and bought an umbrella because it's raining out, pouring rain. And if you don't know Vancouver, it's known to be called Raincouver because it rains so many days of the year. It's kind of like London, so people call it Raincouver. Anyways, it's crazy though. Like I said, I've never owned an umbrella in my life, so we just went and bought one. It's so cute. It's just like a plain black one. But anyways, I just had to share that because I find that kind of insane. And I don't know how I went 27 years without an umbrella. So I'm just about to leave my house in a little bit. I'm still in my robe, but I have to wrap a gift because we're playing White Elephant tonight with me and like some of my friends. We obviously had planned to do this in December, but there was just no date that worked for all of us to get together because December was just so crazy. So we postponed it until we could find a date that works for everyone, and that is today, which is like end of January. But it's still fun. I've had my gift for a while, just like sitting in my kitchen, but I haven't wrapped it yet, so I have to wrap it for tonight, because before we play White Elephant, we're actually going go-karting. I know it's so random, but it was actually one of my Christmas presents to T this year, because he's always wanted to go go-karting with me, but I thought it'd be more fun to like get all of our friends involved, so it's more of a competition, because as you can imagine, if it was just me and him, there would be no competition. Like, he would absolutely destroy me. So I thought it'd be like more fun if it was a little bit more of an even playing field and we had like a group of us. So it was obviously my present, but I booked it for like everybody, and we're all going go-karting tonight. Kind of feels like Christmas because we're playing our White Elephant game, and I'm also giving T his, or part of his Christmas presents. You're probably wondering what my White Elephant gift is. So the budget was $75, which I think is pretty good. Like, you can get a really nice gift for $75. So I decided to pick something that I use on the daily that like I would want to receive. Like, I wanted to go, I didn't want to do a gag gift, I want to do something good. So I got a Stanley, which I think if you don't own a Stanley, it's kind of like, what are you doing? And then because it didn't quite hit the 75 mark, I also got some liquid IVs, which I know a ton of my friends are big fans of. So I kind of went for like a hydration present. You guys, this is 27. This is my White Elephant gift. Wait, I have to wrap this and I have to change because I'm still in my robe. What does one wear to go-karting? I have no idea, but we'll figure that out. The other day, I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me some questions. I feel like I always do Q&As on Instagram stories, but you can't really like go in depth. I feel like there's so many questions that I see that I want to talk more in depth about, but there's just so much you can write on like one single Instagram story. So I thought it'd be a fun idea to bring over the Q&As into the vlogs this week. Have a little girl chat, grab a tea, grab a glass of wine, grab a martini, whatever you need, or your coffee. I don't know what time of day you're watching this vlog at, but pour yourself a glass of something, get comfortable, and let's get into it. I screenshotted a ton of questions and picked the ones that were asked the most frequently because I wanted to cover as many questions as I can. So many of you guys asked about kind of relationship advice, dating, all that stuff, but specifically advice on leaving a long-term relationship, because if you guys know, if you've been following me, then you know I was in an 8-year relationship prior to my current relationship, and you guys kind of saw me go through that breakup. I never really talked about it in depth, I guess, because I feel like it was just so fresh at the time and it was really hard to go through. Obviously, it was probably the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. So I kind of just kept that part of me offline. So one of the questions was, when did you know it was time to leave? And advice on confidence to start dating again after leaving a long-term relationship. First of all, like I said, it was probably the hardest thing I had ever done in my life, was leaving a long-term partner, my best friend, everything I knew. He was my first and only boyfriend. So it was my comfort zone, it was my safe space. But I just knew deep down in my heart that I needed to be alone. Like, I didn't even want to date. I didn't even want anything to do with the male species, to be honest, when we ended things. Like, I just really felt like the urge in my core that I needed to be single and I needed to be alone and I needed to just kind of like grow on my own. And if you're having that feeling, it's probably your intuition and it's probably right. And to be honest, it's not a bad thing. Like, I think that it's really important to have that era in your life to just really be alone. Forcing myself to, you know, get the courage to leave the relationship, move out on my own, you know, get my own car. I really like became so much more independent once I left that relationship. That was probably the best thing I could have done for myself to really push me into that independence. I'm just telling you this because if you're watching this right now and you're in that position where I was in, and I felt like I just had had the urge to be single. I'm just telling you now, it was like the best decision and I've grown so much. It's like insane how much I've grown since that point. Next question is, what do you do to get yourself out of a rut? And this is a great question because I'm in ruts all the time, especially being in like the creative industry and working for myself and always having to have like that self-motivation. I get into ruts all the time. The biggest thing that I've learned about being in a rut and to get out of it is to not force yourself to keep working or force yourself to like try harder to make something happen. The best thing for me anyways is to take a step back and completely just like let my mind relax. I feel like the best ideas come to me when I'm literally in the shower or when I'm at my most relaxed state, if that makes sense. If I'm feeling not inspired or creative or just like down, I'll honestly just like put my phone away. I'll put everything on pause and I'll just like take the night off, or I'll take the afternoon off. I'll watch a show. I'll get my mind off of things. I try to stay off of social media because I feel like that is a huge part of what puts me in ruts, is that sometimes, you know, like the natural feelings of like comparison happens, and I feel like that is like a huge trigger to like a spiral or to like a rut. So I try to stay off social media and I just try to like focus on myself. I go outside, I hang out with my friends here at home, I go to dinners, I just like enjoy life in the present moment when I'm in a rut. And usually that'll get me out of it. Next question is, what's next for Emma's Olives? And there's so many fun things coming up this year. Obviously, this is coming up on our 1-year anniversary of Emma's Olives. We launched last year, so it's still my baby. So to be specific, we have a new launch coming up in the next few weeks. By the time you're watching this, it's launching early February. That's your hint. We're also restocking on some merch. We're doing like a capsule collection, an exclusive one for something coming up. I'm giving away so much, but yeah, there's some really fun things happening for Emma's Olives. We also might be doing a really cool activation in March. And yeah, bigger picture, I guess just grow the business, get our name out there, brand awareness, still continue to build the amazing community we already have with Emma's Olives. So yeah, I'm just enjoying building it, growing it, nurturing it, and I'm having a lot of fun doing it. So yeah, that's what's up for Emma's Olives. Okay, next question is, do you think you'll move with T if he does his master's? So if you guys are not aware, my current boyfriend is applying to do his MBA in Europe next year, or I guess this upcoming fall, which is crazy. And we went and toured some schools this past December to see where he'd want to go and like check out the campuses and stuff. And I don't know, honestly, you guys, to be completely honest with you, I have no idea if I'm moving. Obviously, he's asked me and he'd love for me to go with him. I'd obviously love to go with him and support him on it. And you know, it's always been a dream of mine to live in Paris. You guys already know, I don't even have to say that. But, and this is me just being completely real with you guys, this is a safe space, this is girl chat. I would never move for a man ever in my life. And if I were to move with him to do his MBA, if it made sense for me and my dreams and my aspirations and my business and my life, I am very open-minded with these things and I'm very honest about these things. Long story short, I don't know. Time will tell. We'll see. We'll see, ladies. I don't know. Okay, next question is thoughts on the Coachella lineup. Any outfit ideas in the works? How was your Coachella experience? VIP, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so there's a bunch of Coachella questions. And obviously, as you guys know, Coachella is around the corner. It's almost Coachella season. It's in April. I've been going for years. I'm a huge Coachella goer. Me and the girls, we love to go every year. The lineup this year is good. I mean, it's definitely better than last year because we all know the shit show that happened last year. It's Lana Del Rey, Tyler, the Creator, and Doja Cat. You guys already know Doja Cat is my queen, so I'm very excited about her. Sabrina Carpenter's also playing. I'm obsessed with Sabrina Carpenter, no doubt. Very exciting. There are quite a few artists this year that I'm really excited to see, Doja Cat being the top. And then for outfits, no idea what I'm wearing yet. I just know that I'm gonna go comfortable this year. I think every year I grow more and more, and every year I get older, I go for more comfort. And this year is gonna be the ultimate comfort outfits, okay? Like, I am not going in a sequin top that cuts my skin off. Like, that's just not happening. Okay, next question is advice on making friends from a 25-year-old. I love this question because I love making friends. Really, a lot of my friends who I've made, as you guys probably know, has been through Instagram DMs, social media. Like, that's the most beautiful thing about social media. There are a lot of negatives, but my main positives about social media are the people that have been brought into my life. I think we all have to be utilizing that more. Like, the amount of people who I've just randomly slid into their DMs being like, hey babe, I love your style, or like, hey babe, obsessed with you, let's get coffee, let's go for dinner, let's hang out. 9 times out of 10, they're gonna say yeah. Another thing I like to do when like I'm out at the bar, I'm at a restaurant, or like I'm in a social setting, I'll go up to somebody who I'm like, ooh, I could be totally friends with that person, or ooh, I really like their outfit, or I like their vibe, like I wanna introduce myself. I'll go up to them and I'll be like, hey, I'm Emma. I love your outfit. Where's it from? Love your lip gloss color. I need to know the details. Like just be very open, compliment them on something, create a conversation starter. Another thing I like to do is I'll be like, let's grab a shot, let's grab a drink, let's chat more. And 9 times out of 10, you guys, it works. Like people love to be complimented. Just give someone a little compliment, make their day, make their night, and then, you know, ask them a question about themselves. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Another thing is normalize going to a bar by yourself. I think that's like the sexiest and most empowering thing to do, is going to a bar, getting a seat at the bar, ordering yourself a cocktail by yourself, sipping it, not being on your phone, giving off like the green light energy, giving off that like, yes, I'm available, not even for a man, not even for a partner, not even for like a sexual interaction, for more of a friendship interaction. And just give off that vibe and people will come to you. Like you will attract people with that energy that you bring, I promise you. Okay, a lot of relationship questions were asked in this Q&A. So next question was, what's the secret for long-term relationships? Any advice? Okay, so I've been in 2 pretty long-term relationships, so I feel like I can speak upon kind of like my tips and tricks. I guess it's not tips and tricks, it's more so like advice and knowledge and like learnings from being in a relationship or 2 long-term relationships. Guys, my advice, I know it sounds like the oldest advice in the book, but communication is key. Like you need to have that open, comfortable, trusting communication with your partner or it's not gonna work. I've always been a very open girlfriend. Like from the moment I meet somebody, I'm very open as to what I want in a partner. I am not shy to tell them what I want, what I need in a relationship. I also think having like the utmost respect for your partner. Respect is everything. Like as long as you hold that respect for that person and you genuinely respect that person's morals and opinions and thoughts, and you'll also always hold yourself to that standard of respect back, if that makes sense. And I just think like those 2 things, like communication and respect, makes for a very healthy, beautiful relationship. Next question is, how did you experience living with a boyfriend? My boyfriend is pushing us to move in. Okay, you guys, I told you there was so many relationship questions in this Q&A. Living with a boyfriend was very interesting. Like, let me just put it to you this way. So, like I said, I was with my ex for almost 8 years and we moved in together and we didn't last 6 months. I mean, there were so many other factors involved, but that right there kind of shows you like living together is a whole new ball game. You learn so much more about a person and you really, it's kind of a make or break, to be honest. And personally for me, I'll never marry somebody or be engaged to somebody or commit to somebody for that serious of a relationship unless we live together first. I also would say like, don't rush. Like if your boyfriend's pushing you to move in together, don't listen to him. Do it when it feels right for you. And it shouldn't feel like something you're pushing. Like it just should just feel right and feel like the right timing and comfortable, and you should both be ready. Because I feel like that's a recipe for disaster if one of you guys is like forcing the other or one of you is ready before the other. Okay, well that is it for the questions for today. But I really enjoyed bringing the Q&A over to the vlog just because it's like easier to chat. But yeah, let me know. Love you guys. So it is now Sunday and I'm just doing my skincare. I'm just about to go to bed. Yesterday was Saturday and I didn't vlog anything because it was one of my best friend's birthdays. And I was planning to vlog. So now it's Sunday and to be honest with you, we drank quite a bit last night and I woke up feeling so hungover and I just hate this feeling. And to be honest, I don't really ever get hungover anymore. Like I try to not over consume alcohol in general. So I slept in today and just kind of cleaned up my apartment, had a lazy day, and now I'm getting ready for bed. I'm gonna watch some Love Island. We're watching the new Love Island All Stars. And if you're watching, let me know because we need to talk about it. It's so good. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering, for my moisturizer, I used the Tatcha water cream. I literally have backups of these because I can't live without it. And then I went in with the Drunk Elephant Eye Balm. Yeah, I keep my skincare very basic, to be honest. And this is my current cleanser, by the way, if you're wondering. I've been using this IS Clinical Cleansing Complex for like years. You guys know my journey with my skin. It has been a journey, to say the least. And this cleanser, to be honest, is like, it's kind of like my holy grail. But yeah, it's my skincare routine.
Got barista oats.
Boom chicka pop.
What's boom chicka pop? Or chicka shop popcorn?
Popcorn. Oh my god, these snacks look seaweed tempura.
Oh, that's good.
And then
Veggies.
and apples. Called nichons.
Good practice. Ooh, these look good.
And then honey.
Clover honey.
Good morning, you guys. Happy Monday. So today is a very admin heavy day. I'm probably gonna be at my computer for most of the day, but there's just some really fun things coming up that I need to be prepping for. I have a lot of travel coming up, which is exciting. And also we have our first Emma's Olives launch of 2024, which I am so excited for this launch, you guys. I don't think anyone's gonna expect it because it's a very new product that we're launching. We're also relaunching our merch and we're doing like a capsule collection for Valentine's Day. I haven't even announced that yet on my Instagram or anything. I probably won't until we start teasing it on Instagram, so the YouTube fam gets the exclusive, but we're gonna be launching a capsule Valentine's Day collection for the merch for the Dirty Martini Club. And you guys, this collection is so fucking cute. You're gonna love it. And also we are relaunching older styles that you guys have been begging to come back to, so don't worry. I know every time I talk about the merch, everyone asks when we're gonna restock our like dad hats and our trucker hats. So yes, we are bringing back the OG Dirty Martini Club merch, but we are also launching like a really cute limited edition Valentine's Day drop. So I'm very excited about that. It's coming up very quick. And then yeah, I have just like some travel, like I said, so I'm planning out some looks today for some upcoming travel and planning out the social for Emma's Olives, doing some emails for like other brand deals that I'm doing. That's kind of boring, but just another admin day here at ERL HQ. I don't mind my kitchen being like an absolute mess right now, but okay, every time I post a story of my kitchen, this is a story time. I post a story like every once in a while when my kitchen's looking cute, like I'll post a pic and I have this bowl here on my kitchen counter and I have a ton of avocados in it, and every single time I post it somebody's like, bitch, are you making guac? How many avocado toasts are you making this week? Like why the hell do you have so many avocados? And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I DoorDashed some avocados last week to make myself like for a recipe, and I ended up picking the bag by accident, which had like 30 avocados in it. So now every single day when I'm making like lunch or breakfast, I have to include an avocado in some way, shape or form because I need them to be eaten before they go bad. So anyways, I'm making myself some avocado toast for lunch today because these bad boys gotta go. And honestly, I've been trying to get through them. You don't realize how hard it is to get through like 30 avocados as a single lady. So I'm hoping that these are not like totally brown inside because, let's see. Oh my God, it's so soft. You know what? It's not that bad. Like this is definitely salvageable. I've opened worse avocados. Okay, let's see the second one. Okay, this one's like a little bit worse, but I think I can still salvage around it, okay? I think I can. And there you have it. There's my avocado toast. 2 avocados down. I think I have like 7 more to go, so wish me luck. Because I work from home, I try not to eat my lunch at my desk because I feel like it's just like better balance if I really just like take the time to eat my lunch without like any devices or like computers, phones, like in my kitchen. But on like busy admin days, I usually just eat from my desk, so. You really can't go wrong with an avocado toast. I'm just getting ready for my workout class. Oh no, my socks don't match. That's a pet peeve of mine. Just getting ready for my workout class. I took off my makeup and just changed into a little workout set. But tonight I'm trying a new workout class. I usually do like Pilates. I'm quite the Pilates princess over here. I don't like to do like, I don't like to go to the gym. I don't know, I'm just more of like a workout Pilates like class environment kind of girly. But my girlfriends invited me to go to a Rumble class tonight, which is boxing. And I'm so scared because I've never done it before. So this is gonna be a new experience for me, A, and B, I have like no upper body strength, so I don't know, wish me luck. I'm excited honestly because it's a 2000s playlist throwback class and that's just so up my alley. So I'm excited. I'm just gonna fill up my Stanley and we're gonna be on the way. I'm just getting my gym bag together, and you guys, this base gym bag is like my favorite thing ever. It fits everything. I don't just use it for the gym, like I'll use it for sleepovers or even like getting ready at a girlfriend's house, running errands, groceries. Like this base bag is incredible, highly recommend. I can fit absolutely everything in it, including my Stanley. We love that. Just got out of the workout class, and you guys, it was so good. This was my first time taking a boxing class and it was crazy. Like, it was such a good workout. I don't usually do upper body strength. I usually do like core and butt workouts, like Pilates vibes. So it was definitely different, and I'm gonna be so sore tomorrow. But I feel so good and so glad that I got out of the house and did that. So if you're watching this and you're feeling unmotivated to work out, this is your sign. Get up, work out. Just do it for your mind. You feel so much better after, you know you will. And honestly, I needed that extra motivation today, so I'm really glad my girlfriends made me go and try like a new class. So anyways, I'm going home now, and I'm gonna cook myself some dinner, probably chill out, take an everything shower because I'm a disgusting rat now, and put myself into bed.